I can remember walking around in the shop in the morning, and I would be praying that I would be the manager that W.W. Wood and my team needed me to be that day.
Well, my name is Darlene Parks. I started working for W.W. Wood Products at the Cabinet Door Division in 1986.
My name's Kevin Hillis. Started here at WW at the Cabinet Door Shop in 1989.
My name is Jim Keckner. I started here in August 3rd of 1998.
I grew up in Dudley, so I've seen it from the beginning till where it's at today. And when I hired in, they trained me on the ritters and the railers and the finish sanding and all those. You know, there was just a few people there, so we all learned how to do it all.
When I started here, I started on the line in inspection. John Wyatt hired me. I started in inspection so I could learn what the issues and the problems were that they were experiencing and building in the line so that we could move back down the line and address those issues and fix them.
Started on the production floor first, worked about a year and a half, and then they got to looking at my application and seeing that I had a little bit of maintenance experience, so I went right into maintenance, and I've been there ever since.
I'm Dina Brentz, and I do customer service in the Cabinet Door Shop.
I'm Lynn Pullum, and I also do customer service in the Cabinet Door Shop. Whenever I first got here, the Dovetail Shop, that was the Cabinet Door Shop and the Cabinet Shop. We were in one end, Cabinet Shop was in the other. We all fit into that one building. It was amazing.
Well, the one thing that I hadn't trained on was assembling the doors. And I asked them if they would train me to do that. And so they did. And at that time, they told me all I had to do was build 80 doors a day. Well, today, the Cabinet Door Shop is putting out 3,500 to 3,600 doors a day.
When I started, we were in the old Cabinet Door Division building. I believe it was around 44,000 square feet. We probably had about 35 people in that division.
When I started, we were in this Dovetail building, and I remember that as soon as we keyed in orders, we took them to Lynn, she checked them, and put them right out in the shop. We didn't collect them for the day and put them out the next morning. As soon as we got orders done, we put them out in the shop. And just right on top of us, we didn't stop keying in until it was time to go home.
You know, currently, the Cabinet Door Division is about 204,000 square feet, and there's quite a bit of growth in it. I can remember starting on the line, and there were 2 computer screens on the line.
Nothing was automated.
Hand numbered everything.
Yes. Counted everything by hand.
Had to highlight arches were pink, classics were green, crowns were blue.
Yeah.
Squares were just nothing.
Yeah.
But we had to highlight everything on the orders.
And that's all there were. If you walk through the division now, you'll probably see 100 plus computer screens. That's how the manufacturing process has changed and evolved over the years.
Whenever I first came here to WW, starting pay was $4.25. We had no benefits. There was only about 50 or 60 people, and it just grew and grew and grew.
To show you how the company has grown, the cabinet shop and cabinet doors were all in the same building. We had half of the building and they had the other half. And Randy was running the cabinet part of it. And they advanced and got a new building, you know, and this place has grown so much since I first started. You know, it's hard to pick out one certain story because there's been so many. So when I first started, Riley Culberson was the floor manager, and Darlene helped out with that too. And over the years, you know, I communicated a lot with Darlene. She's a wonderful person, you know. So she was one of the shoulders that I went to when I had issues. And
some of the younger ones, they started right out of high school practically, you know, and I feel like I nearly raised some of them, you know, because I was one of the older people in the shop. So if there's anything good in them, I hope that I put some of that in there.
You're more than just co-workers, you're more than just team members. You rely on each other and you count on each other to fill the role that they're supposed to be doing.
yeah, it's the team leaders has changed over the years, but every one of them out there is great to work with. You know, it's all a team, you know, team effort.
And it made you proud, you know, to know that you work for a company like that and people notice all of those things, you know, and I just am so thankful that I've been a part of it.
And we've often talked to each other about, we wish the people out in the shop and the people coming in knew what wonderful people they are. You know, it's gotten so big now that it's hard for Ron to get out and, you know, but they have no idea how much they do for everybody.
And how much they care
How
about
much-
the employees.
Yes. And, you know, how, behind the scene kind of thing. I mean, it's
You're
amazing.
not just
company.
another person.
You're
They
not.
care.
They do.
I can remember after walking around in the shop in the morning, and I would be praying that I would be the manager that W.W. Wood and my team needed me to be that day.
Thank you, Jim. Really appreciate it.